What is it, guys? It's me and Mohammed from Techie Time, and today in this weekly talk session I'll be talking about RAM, random access memory. Is it really important for gaming or not? I have prepared some notes regarding the RAM, so I'll be telling you about is RAM really important for gaming and all that stuff. So before that, let me just tell you what is RAM. RAM is a random access memory. It is a amount of space in a computer which stores temporary files to load something. Like you have 4 gigs of RAM and a Intel Core i5 processor. So the communication between the processor and the motherboard is done in RAM. See, for example, let me show you. If you have a GTA 5, the Grand Theft Auto 5 is running on your computer. So you just when it loads, it needs some files which need to be run to actually boot up the game. So those files are stored in the RAM temporarily, and RAM is used because these files are very powerful and they cannot be stored in the hard disk drive. So RAM is used. And guys, yeah, RAM is important for gaming, but actually it should not be that your GPU is slow and your RAM should be about 4 gigs, 8 gigs, 6 gigs like that. No, your GPU and RAM should be in coordination. Then your gaming experience will be fabulous. Okay, so now guys, I'll be just telling you something. I've just prepared some notes. So RAM for gaming, and bigger and faster RAM is preferred as it improves the gaming performance in the system. So you need to see two factors for gaming, that is the RAM size, that is 8 GB or more. I makes that PC support it or not. Make sure that the PC support it or not. If you are a pre-built PC and you just want to update it or use some hardware, change some hardware, so you should know that your computer does support the 8 gigs RAM or not. Or you should just check the manufacturer's website so that you will get to know actually it does support or not. The second thing is frequency. You might have said a dual core processor clocked at 2.4 gigahertz. That is the speed of how much data it receives and it gives out the RAM. So guys, RAM does important, and this is about all PC. And let me just tell you about what about the Android. Actually, the Android, this is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 that I have been using for gaming for almost 1 year, and it performs very smooth in gaming like the Asphalt 8. It has 1 gigs of RAM and it runs on ARM Cortex 72 processor, and I must say it performs fabulously in Asphalt 8 when I said put it on medium settings. But when I move to the high setting, it doesn't, because the GPU and RAM relationship, GPU is higher, it requires more power that cannot be exhibited by the GPU or the RAM. So when I set it to medium, it performs very smooth, and you might check out my video, the Evo Gamepad Pro unboxing and overview. In that I played games in this tab, the Dead Trigger 2, the Asphalt 8. It was just smooth. It was like playing like butter. So guys, this is for this about the RAM. So RAM is important, and if you're checking out for a PC that is for gaming, then you need to look at all these aspects, that is the CPU, GPU, and the RAM. So if you just, I would just like to tell you bring one thing to your notice, is that RAM expanding. Most people try to do that RAM expanding. They have their Android device that is 2 GB, they want to expand it to just 4, 8, sometimes even 16. That is it actually happens, but it gives a lot of malware and even a lot of irritation, and that causes a lot of trouble to the device. Because see, if my tablet has 2 gigs of RAM, I may root that device and download a RAM expander and just increase to 6 gigs. Then it would be, wow, he has 6 gigs of RAM. But actually that RAM is the memory card. See, if you install 8 gigs of memory card and then convert it to RAM, the memory card gets 2 GB of space and RAM gets to 8 gigabytes. That is actually the RAM, that the micro SD card, it is used for storage, not for transfer of data. So when you just transfer it into RAM and make it play as a RAM, it actually does not support that much. So it may lead to bricking your device in the end. So guys, that's it for now for this session about RAM. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. This is Ayan Mohammed from Techie Time, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you guys for being with Ayan Mohammed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button down there, and we'll hope to see you in my next video.